Hello, everyone. So here we are again. Time to sit and rest. Guess I started at 7:30 and I'm just sitting down. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 hours. And the downstairs looks pretty good, if I might say so myself. I do need to mop, but anyway, I didn't do that. I've got rugs hanging out over the railing, and I washed a blanket that smelled funny when we were camping. That's hanging over the railing. And I cleaned everything up. I guess I should walk through and show you, shouldn't I? That would be nice. Hi, Michelle. It's nice to see you again. I'm glad you liked our plant walk. That was good. I could do another one here, I suppose. There's all different things here. But I just sat down. The wood is supposed to arrive at noon, but that hasn't happened yet. I don't know if it's noon. Oh, it's 20 after. It's all right. It's a little late. That's good. I'm getting lots of stuff done. I've got everything packed up again. Hi, Suze. Yes, I have. I got the whole thing vacuumed. I even took the freezer out from the wall. It's an upright freezer, and found a camera and the charger for it, my handy cam. And I did a lot of vacuuming. And it's all tidy. It's all put away. Everything is clean now. The kitchen is spotless. Everything is put away. The counters and compost is out. Such a beautiful place here. I just love it. I could sit here on this porch for a long time. Yeah, last time we were home, we were it was a turnaround thing. We were going camping, and so I had to get all the stuff together and pack it up and then go. Well, first I think I had the children for 2 days, and then at the end of those 2 days, I had to. I think what happened is we were working hard at the camp. We went to the temple on the Thursday, got home and babysat on the Friday, and then no, it's a different week. I guess we got home, must have come home Thursday night that week. On Friday, I got everything packed up and ready to go and picked up the kids and we went camping. And then Sunday when we were done camping, we came back, dropped everything off in the family room, packed up again, and headed right back out to the camp where it rained for days. And now what happened this week? We went to the temple on Friday this time and went back to the camp, and we were there Saturday. Sunday we went to church in Lindsay. Then we came here after church on Sunday. Willem had an appointment on Monday, so he's gone to do that and get groceries. And I ordered wood, so he's bringing it any minute. And firewood, 10 face cord, which is about 3 1/3 full cords. Anyway, so he's about to bring it and drop it in the lane. And I've got everything packed up so we can head out to the camp again. I filled up a lot of jars with water so that Willem can have water. Look at that. I can put you right there on the side of my fridge. I'll just have to turn my chair a little bit until we can see each other. The camp water has sodium in it. I don't know if it's part of preserving, de-germ, or what. I don't know why it's got sodium in it, or if it comes from the well with sodium in it. Is that possible? Anyway, so Willem can't, he's got hyper whatever, so he can't drink sodium water. And so he's been buying bottled water in plastic bottles. If you leave it in your car and they get warm, the plastic decomposes into the water. Not a lot, just enough. Not using plastic is nice. I don't know if it affects you or not. Like, how would I know? I don't feel any different not using it. But the things add up in your body, right? You get these levels that accumulate. You heard the news that they found microplastics in Antarctica? And the clothes that are made of polyester. Polyester is a plastic. I really like polyester. It's a slippery fabric. It doesn't cling, or it just slides on you. I really like it. I don't like wearing things that catch, that you're always got to deal with your clothes. Anyways, but it's microplastics, and so when it decomposes, it will become part of all those fabrics. And of course they get sent in bales to Indonesia or something, but these people over there are not as poor as they once were, and now they don't like our ripped clothing. They want nice clothing. Not just Indonesia, but other countries. There's something I didn't do yet, which is harvest the nettles. I haven't done that. So what did you say? Let's see what's been going on here. Good afternoon, Miss Nancy. Hello, Nancy. You've been working hard. Wow, you've been very busy. You should rest and just chill out there on your porch. You deserve the break. Yes, you want to see my porch? Look at my view. Can you believe this? Isn't this amazing? It's nice at the camp, but I like having the view of the sky. Like where our RV is, we're in the woods, but I'm really tucked into the woods here too. I can't believe how many trees we have. Nancy, is that the same rocker you've had for years? I feel as if I've seen that chair years ago in your videos. Yep. Yep, I like these kind of chairs. They're gliders, and they let you move. I guess your hips move a little bit. Yeah, your hips move a little bit, and your knees move, and your ankles move. It's good for you. You keep your body moving. As soon as you stop moving, which is what my other chair in front of the television does, it goes back and it's there. And I don't move a muscle. I don't even twitch. And then I can't move later. Hey, good job ditching your plastic. Let me go back here. I tossed all my plastics and only used glassware, etc. Now they're saying our blood has plastic particles. I was reading an article a few weeks ago. Suze and Michelle, I've ditched plastic too. No more plastic water bottles. Yes, these chairs are good for us, aren't they? And at the dump, you can get these things at the dump. Hey, there goes a damselfly. Can tell a damselfly is different than a dragonfly. Dragonfly has 4 distinct wings. A damselfly is a line with one wing, which is 2 of them together, and it sits up. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Everything is going to be tall again. You could tell what time of the season it is, couldn't you? So what is the date? Yeah, that is the basket I made in the woods. I haven't finished it. I just tacked it, because if you don't tack it, it'll curl, especially if it gets wet. I'm going to take that little table for our living room so that when I lie on that couch, I can have a place to put things. And I've got clothes, and I got some glass dishes. All of the dishes at the camp are plastic. All of the dishes in the main pavilion for the kids, they're all plastic. And I don't want to eat all plastic. I don't know if it's bad for me or not, but I'm not going to do it. It's funny, my cousin she was very careful to never use painkillers or anything, or take pills. Total distrust of the medical community for her whole life. I was pretty distrustful too. But anyway, not now. But anyway, at that time. Anyway, but you know, and she doesn't have a microwave. She wouldn't use a microwave. And yet she's got cancer. And how is that? That, you know, we try so hard to avoid all things. Perhaps it would be a worse cancer, or perhaps her cancer would be even more aggressive. It's a very aggressive kind. But she's still here. You know, like every day she's here. That's pretty cool. And she's in great shape. I shouldn't be talking about people. But what I was meaning to say was that you get it, eh? I put manure on the gardens. And you see all these tall grasses? This is canary grass. Look at it all in there. It's lovely. But I gotta get it out of there. Hey, the bee balm is coming. Those three are bee balm. Yay! All right, is this my wood guy? This might be my husband. Haha, it's my husband. He's gone to park up on the top of the hill, so there's room for Jerry. I hesitate to remove plants. I can't believe that my bee balm is back. This is so awesome. You see it? It was an interesting time. Remember, you used to see the videos here and there would be totally colors. Red bee balm all along beside the greenhouse. Remember the plastic greenhouse? It's not here anymore. Hey, you can't get to the trampoline anymore either. But what happened is that the bee balm, there was the tall, gigantic stuff with that is a really beautiful plant. And then it has yellow flowers, but the yellow flowers are not so amazing. So it's best while it's growing and not actually the flowers. And then the bee balm was there, and the bee balm took over. The bee balm spreads. It took over, and it got rid of all those gigantic things. They're kind of like sunflower plants or something. And then the grass got in, and the grass got rid of the bee balm, and the other plants came back. So the roots of them are very, very busy. You know, this sumac here, it's a volunteer sumac, of course. It doesn't look so healthy. What's wrong with it? Why aren't the leaves beautiful green? Maybe it's just spring. What is the date? It's June it was the 10th on Friday. 11, 12, 13. So the 13th. So yeah. Sorry. It's nice to look at things, isn't it? See, I put those birch posts at the end of each of them. And look at that plant. Oh, here we go again. So those should be, I just hid them all. Ha-ha, they're all gone. Isn't that cool? Anyway, oh, I hear the truck. Well, that's nice. Willem will be here. He's just down at the bottom of the hill. Top of my back hurts a lot. Okay, here he comes. Big moment. He knows the drill. I'll just put you here for a few minutes while I do all this, okay? You could probably come back closer if you avoid this doorway.
Okay, I can get over. You got to come this side of that board, eh?
Well, I just think it might hit the board and flop everything.
Yeah. Well, it's okay there where it is. If I dump it right there, but if you want me back,
Yeah, back is good. Back further is good because then we'll have a little bit of room to park out.
okay, I'll go over.
Not much. Nice to see you, Gary.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I'll be right back.
That's good. Just straight back.
You're up in a camper in the summer, are you?
Yeah, off and on, yeah.
Oh, good.
We're trying to help out and
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Very nice. That's a good job to have, Nancy. You get go to work and go camping, eh?
we're living in an RV.
Oh, you're in an RV up there? Yeah.
It's there, it's right.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
It's kind of nice.
And is it kids or?
They'll be teenage girls.
Oh, yeah.
They come for a week. Oh, the whole of Ontario, they come week after week, all of July. And I don't know if they're in August as well, but we're doing the maintenance and,
Right, right.
I didn't know much about campgrounds in Ontario campgrounds.
Yeah, but it'll be all broke down or something.
Well, we've got another couple they've been there for last year, so they're teaching us the ropes.
Oh, right, right.
There's a lot of stuff like the porta potties and emptying the septic of the RVs and, testing the water and lifeguards for the beach.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I didn't know when into it.
Oh, and Scotty followed right to the T too, because if anybody ever got hurt,
That's right, the health unit's got to come and inspect the kitchen. I think they're coming on Thursday.
yes, yes. Oh, good.
But it's really a good opportunity to serve,
Yeah.
And we don't get paid, right? It's just volunteer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, watch out to come back up.
Well, it's you like people, so that's
Well,
good.
it's good to do something, like I'm giving up, hanging out at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's good for you to give up stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Become a better person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you hope as long as the girls are all pretty good.
Well, I don't have anything to do with the girls. They've got their own leaders.
Oh, I
and their
see.
own, they do all their food. They bring all the food. Everything is there. We are just doing the ground.
Just the meat.
Yeah, just the.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but also there's trails. So I'm following the trails and cleaning them up and.
Now, do the trails, is all walking trails? Do they have
Yeah.
horses there or anything?
No, they don't have horses.
No.
That would be fun.
No, I know there's some up around. I don't know. Anyways, Dave Peters, he puts a bunch of horses in. Back past Cavaliers up there someplace. But he has quite a few horses he puts in to these summer camps. So they have rides and they have
Nice.
do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of
Yeah, you have to take care of the horses.
take care and making sure that nobody
They are
gets
year
hurt.
round.
Yeah. Well, he takes them home in the winter, but he just rents them to them for the summer. Or yeah.
That'll
for
be
the summer.
fun. There's archery and slingshots and it's a sports field and there's a lake and a beach
Now, are these troubled girls or just teenagers?
These are girls that are like from 14 to 18 in our church.
Oh.
It's a program like Girl Scouts or something.
No, I didn't know if it was maybe troubled girls or something.
Oh, right. No, this is like Scouts.
Oh, good.
But they do it all themselves.
Yeah.
Only I would sit around and make baskets.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it'll be good though. Get out for the summer and
Yeah.
you're doing things.
Yeah.
Meet a lot of people.
Well, not so far. Nobody's there yet.
Oh.
It's just us and the other couple. So we're getting everything ready. We have to get the sticks up and mow the lawns and open the camp up after winter,
Right. And they just run it for the 2 months.
Yeah, well, it's open until October. So it goes from May to October. So people can come and camp with their family. Like
Oh, yeah.
families.
Yeah.
So they can do that. They have to pay $25.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'll dump this off.
So how much? What was the amount again, Jerry?
How much was it? I'll look it up. Forgot. It's 14.
It's 10, it's 13, it's 1,300, and then the tax.
How much is tax? So how much percent?
13%.
13%.
Thir-
Send me the email.
I don't even know where
Well, okay.
Okay,
So
14. What's that say now?
1469.
1469.
Yeah.
It was 1459. So I was
Is that what it is?
1469.
Yeah. Okay.
So neatly stacked in there. Yeah, the door is open. That'll mess it up. won't it? Boy, that's small, eh, Willem?
Yeah. 52.
Well, this will make it more convenient for our campfire, Willem.
You can see that again.
What a wonderful truck you have.
It works well. I've had it now. Probably 14 years.
Okay, we got that done.
Yay! Have wood. Hey, I thought I hid this user from the channel. All right, where are we? See what we've been saying here. Yeah, we're spending the summer at the camp most of the time, and we're home. We come home a few days a week, every week, and our daughter comes over and hangs out here with her kids and other daughters watching over things. The neighbors are watching over things. So we're going back and forth. I really love my house. I really love my home. I really am. I'm fortunate, to have a nice place like this. Of course, we're 66 and people young want this when they're young. But I never had it when I was young. Guess we got it when I was, 40? Yeah. Oh, something like that. All right, so what did you say? Pile that 10 feet high? Deleted, 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 deleted. That's a generous load of firewood. It's 10 face cord. Or 3. There's a big shadow just went over the tree.
Okay, here is your rat killer.
Oh, yes,
With
good.
Baits and a container to.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Bait blocks.
Oh. Okay.
I have a header receipt is in here.
Okay. I want to just. They used to sell it in just a little plastic sleeve with some of these flakes.
Didn't see that there.
Okay. Well, that's what I wanted.
At least not for rats.
But anyway, okay, whatever.
Yeah, you might have it for mice. They have some smaller stuff for mice, but that might have no problem with it.
All right.
I'm gonna give Gary Scrofano a call to see if he's still scheduled
Right.
to do our stuff, because I haven't seen any activity so far.
Right. All right, so Tyler. Hi, Tyler. You said make sure he does a good job unloading that firewood. Isn't that cool how he unloads it? I thought that was awesome. And consolidate that wood pile to 10 feet high. We put it in the woodshed. We have a woodshed up here on the deck. Have you seen it? You know about that, right? I think one side is almost full. We ordered an extra load partway through the winter. So we've got about 1.5 years supply of wood now. Anyway, so it'll sit out here and dry. We'll put tarps over it so it doesn't get rained on every day. But we'll let it get dried out. And then we'll stack it. You can tell when it's dry when it cracks. It cracks in the end. And Grunge Troller. Is that what your name is? Grunge Troller. Hey Nancy, hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes. Good day. I'm sorry about all this crap that people are putting on here. Jerry's a wonderful person. Isn't he wonderful? When I moved here and he would drop the wood and he would sit and chat or stand and chat. And every time I see him, he has time to chat, and we'll just, what is it called? Chew the rag, chew the cud, chew the rag. I don't know. You sit around and talk. And I just thought that was the neatest thing, because everywhere else we'd been, people would just do their business and leave, come get their money and go. But he's a friend, he's become a friend over all these years. We've had these long chats every year. And then last summer I bought manure and chips, wood chips from him. I think he charged me $20 for a big trailer, my trailer load of wood chips. That was pretty cool. So I put it on all my paths. Hi, Susan. So let's see now. And Suze, you made it, Susan. Good afternoon to you too. Chew the fat. That's it. Chew the fat. Yeah, I guess chewing the fat. If you think about sitting there eating meat that's got fat on it, takes a lot of chewing. How come I'm so tired? Look at this cloud. Isn't that beautiful? This is a perfect day. So, you know, I have this swing in here. This swing set. But I think all these vines from they didn't come back. I don't know how you take care of grapevines. I don't know, and whatever I'm doing is wrong because I never get grapes. I think you've also got to keep the roots clean. You got to keep the area above it clean. Those aren't bee balm. Those are Susan's, black-eyed Susans. I think that's what that is. Ha! I got him. The deer flies are out. Can hear the bluebirds. They go. An airplane flying over. Oh, and there goes a crow. It's raining again. Yes, it rained a lot last week, and I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think. We go back to the camp and it's gonna rain. But I think they're gonna bring the gas, propane, so somebody's got to be there to get the propane. We took our whippersnipper. Otherwise, we could go whippersnip. But I should probably mow this. It's so wonderful to get wood, you know. Supposed to reach 104. 104 in Kansas. Oh my gosh. You know what Jerry was saying about the prices? You know, I was watching something last night, and the crops, you know, like the farmers can't afford the price of the diesel. It cost one guy $1 million in fertilizer. So, you know, they're not planting as much. So we're going to lose our farmers. Yeah, 103 degrees. That's too hot. I like it when it's, you know, I was looking at, there was a camp we passed on the way to the other camp, Ashtabuli or something. And it said that the high season, the peak season is July and August, not June. You know, here it gets real hot in May, for a few days anyway. Real hot. And you think, oh no, am I going to be able to deal with this? And then June, it's cool again. It's cool. It was 13 last night, 13 Celsius, which is in the 50s, I guess. 10 is 50. 20 is 70. So I guess 15 is 60. So it gets chilly at night, eh? It's hard at the RV. It gets damp inside. Can't believe I cleaned it up. I cleaned everything up. Do you see how clean the house is, Willem?
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much.
Isn't that great? That's a lot better.
You went to work. Okay, so you want to set the rat trap, or you want to go for something else? You don't have much time to do anything else.
You can set them, but I would. They're not going to fit in there. If the squirrels are in here, we just have to put the poison right out. Just don't put it inside the trap.
Okay.
Just put it out. Oh, or is it? Oh, it's bait. It's not warfarin then.
Well, I think it is. I think it has warfarin in it or something similar.
Because the thing with warfarin, what it does is they eat it, and then
They bleed.
they
internally.
bleed internally.
Yeah.
Well, if they get cut and or bruised, and that'll make them die. So then they'll die in your house and stink.
Right.
But if we're not here, will we notice?
Well, a lighter will come in every once in a while. So I'll have to let the lighter know that I'm setting putting it warfarin in there, so that if she comes with Desmond and Maya, that
You can be sure they're not putting anything in their mouth. They won't put anything in their mouth that's good for them, much less anything bad for them. Right? They are what they call picky eaters.
Well, maybe.
But I think Maya could be called picky eater. But Desmond, I think he's just afraid. I think he's just afraid of tasting something. Because why would you be picky about something you don't know?
It's a common thing in children, I think.
I hope he doesn't starve to death. Like, his dad's real skinny too.
So the decision is, do we return this to the store or do we go with it? I'll just put the
Yeah,
bait
go
out.
with it. Yeah, go with it.
Put the bait out in the spot.
Well, it's okay. You can do it any way you want, and maybe the mice will get in it too. There's also all these mouse traps now that are on the floor that
Yeah.
could be baited with peanut butter.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have mice or not.
You probably do.
We left one day and we left our doors open. Came back a week later or something, and I think that was the first week. I think we might have been gone more than a week. We came back and the doors were wide open. Hey, I think my pain is going away. Wasn't that a beautiful spot when we sat and had a visit on that little log bridge? It's like a boardwalk, but I guess it's a bridge, a little log bridge. There's two of them. Oh, that's the refrigerator you're sitting on. I need binoculars so I can read what you say. I missed the wood arrival. Oh, you missed it. Oh, well. It took a long time. I think I visited with you guys for just a few minutes before he came up the hill. Sure grateful to have somebody that brings us our wood. And we'll stack it. Willem stacks it. That usually keeps him busy. But we don't always get it early. We used to get it first thing in the spring so it would have time to dry out before fall. It should be cut for a year before you use it. But sometimes if it's too dry, it doesn't light very well or burn very well. A little bit of moisture seems to, it does. He said you want to mix the green and the I keep looking at this bunch of grass and I think I'm going to go pull it out. I think that would be a good thing to do. I have to cut the nettles, so I need to get my clippers. I need to go in there and find the nettles. I need clippers and I need gloves. And then I'll just hang it and let it dry out. And then put it in jars. I've got some in there that needs to go in a jar already. Nettles are so good for tea. I don't think we have any nettles at the camp. I don't think we took any nettles with us. Willem has been doing such a good job dehydrating food. So we have a good supply of dried food. That's important, Especially if the farmers, if they're not growing the same amount of crop as before, and there's a 30% is missing from the world supply. It's sitting in the port in Ukraine. And somebody said, I think it's 20 million tons. And so it goes out on 10-ton or 100-ton ships, or 1,000-ton. It's going to take a lot of them to get out the supply. That's very weird to live in a day when this is happening, you know. Before our lifetime, there was always problems. You know, they never had this. I mean, we are now so far advanced. You look back at civilization, and were they ever this far advanced? Like the Roman civilization or all these different cultures that were the top of the pile. England, England owned most of the world, you know. But now we have so much like modern times. You know, they were saying modern times back in 1900 when they had the Industrial Revolution. But we've gone through all this stuff, and we are really a luxurious society. You know, we have so much. Our grandparents, our great-grandparents, you know, this stuff was never available. I remember when I came to Canada, the grocery store that we went to was an A&P, and it had oatmeal and didn't have any of this Kellogg cereals. It had oatmeal, which is probably Quaker, and it had those other grains you have for porridge, you know, like cream of wheat. My mother, we would have cream of wheat when I was growing up, the white stuff. That was really good. And there was also a brown one. What was that one? Cream of rye? No, cream of wheat, and there was something else. And oatmeal. My mother used to put raisins in the oatmeal, and we put brown sugar on top. Oatmeal was good. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. I've lost my birds because I haven't been feeding them every day. You know, my neighbor always asks us to feed their cat while they're gone. Do their cat every day. I wonder if I should ask her to do our birds every day. Can you feed my bird, fill the bird feeders every day? I'm hearing sounds. What'd you say? It was such a lovely spot. What was a lovely spot? Oh yes, at the camp. It almost looks like nighttime here. It's that gloomy outside. I love cloudy, rainy days. I'll trade you weather. Yeah, you know, you get too much of a good thing. Sometimes the sun shines for so long and you just miss rain. Well, you know, everything needs it, but then you get rain too much and you miss the sun. Or winter, you know, you miss the sun. Get too much clouds. Now it's nice to see a cloud or two. Suze says, I love cloudy, rainy days. I'll trade you weather. Susan in Wisconsin says, I hope you have good AC, Suze, to cool you down in the heat today. Yes, we are so fortunate to have AC. Here's to hoping it doesn't quit. And Susan in Wisconsin says, I also like rainy weather, but lately I've been going outside and just want to do that. Yeah, it's addicting, you know, to be outside, to be in the woods. Look at this, it's starting to have a breeze blowing. I don't really need a breeze today, but you really need a breeze when it's hot. Need some trees for shade. The leaves are turning upside down over there. That means an updraft. That means it's going to rain, my dad says. Well, they're not all turning over. That one doesn't look very good. That tree there just Doesn't look so healthy. I wonder why not. Oh, I know. I put too much manure in the bed. That's it. So the Monarda did not... Oh, I'm standing up. I know, isn't it amazing? Let's see. So we've got something's eating the raspberries down here. Now this is motherwort. This one here. And that one down there is... I don't know, forget. This one is Rudbeckia. Isn't that it? This and that and that. Look how nice they are. Oh, I know, it's Cranesbill, that one there. Those are awesome glass bottles you have, Nancy. Those are from Willem getting his... I filled up all these bottles with water for you, Willem. Your cherry juice bottles. If you want to get this out, you twist them around. Twist them around a few times, and then you pull, and the whole thing will come up. See? Chickadee-dee-dee-dee. I think that's the little goldfinches. That didn't work so well. Actually, it's saying everything twice. It could be a... No. I have no idea. And look at this. Look, there are some... This is going to have grapes. Wow, look at that. So I was wrong. Where are you? Look at how much new growth is on that tree, that little one. I can't tell. My ears don't work so good anymore. I'm over here. I'm over here. Oh, he's sitting on the tree there. Is it a mockingbird? Do we have mockingbirds here? Where's the bottle bush? Yeah, he's right there above the bottles. Looks like a mockingbird, doesn't it? Didn't know we had mockingbirds here. It didn't work very well. This is beautiful grass. Good for what we're working with. Moved over to the cedar now. The cedar looks kind of bare, doesn't it? Look at this elm. Isn't that beautiful? grass. Now these are soapwort. Kind of look like zinnias. And this one is crown vetch. And look at how happy this is. Oh my gosh, look at how much growth it's come out this year. Wow, that one in there is dying. Well, it's too close, I guess. And this is this Sally Ann? What is that stuff called? I forget. Soon this will have purple flowers all over it. And that's Creeping Charlie down there. Look at how much grew here this year. Look at this. Is that amazing or what? You love stacking wood, eh? Well, when you come, you can stack. I'll let you. I'll be like Tom Sawyer. This chair, how is this supposed to go? This comes this way and this goes this way. And we have to wire it together. It's got to get wired like that, I think. Need to get a wire and do that to it. But not any good at the moment. Oh, daylily. Another one bites the dust. Well, it may still bloom. Oops. So it won't turn around. Oh, it did. So the buds are okay. There's a... Yeah, look at how beautiful these trees are. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 2, 4, 6. So just like those were, these are going to do the same thing. Shall we try and pull up this grass right here? Zip tie. Yeah, maybe those. Yeah, I could use. That's right. You need to use two. How come it won't come out? Left a lot of roots in, but I get the grass. What is this stuff called? I forget what it's called. It's not horseradish, is it? Horseradish. Oh, and this is bladder campion. Oh, how I learned them. I learned all the birds and the... to know. This is yarrow. I just look them up and then I use them, so I get to know them once I'm using them. Beautiful things I planted down there on the moat. They didn't grow. Oh, these, they like the shade. And so I'm not gonna clean them out, except I'll take out the grass. If you see them naturally, this is a spruce. Maybe it wouldn't like the shade as much. Yes.
There are 3 chairs in the car. You want to go to the...
Those come to the camp. And all the stuff on the outside goes back in the car. Sorry about that. Thanks, Will. I guess I learned all the names of them because I wanted to know. There. That looks better.
Your backpack is your laptop in it. You want to in the front or the back?
At the front, I guess. We used to have a 9-bark here. It was a beautiful bush. But well, didn't get all of it. Uh-oh, you have black screen? Was that because I dropped you on the ground? I'll go back to the house. Guess I should mow the lawn. Is the screen still black? low battery again. That's what it likes to say. Oh, my clean house. Camping's there. Yeah, I think I'll put this sewing machine away, since it appears I'm not going to be on the comforter. Remember that one I had that the lid got stuck and I couldn't get the lid off? I got a comment on that the other day, or it was I discovered that I had in the distant past received a comment on it. Sorry. Oops. So it's still black, eh? All right. There.
Okay, so this here, I put the bait in this.
Oh, that big thing.
Yeah. See?
Oh, I see. And then they go in there and they get stuck.
So this is the bait.
Uh-huh.
You go in there and you go all the way over here, and then they nibble on it.
But they can't get out.
I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe they can.
All right, well, let's put this by the stairs where they're going in. There we go. So are you guys able to see anything? So it's black screen everywhere. Okay, if anybody tells me it's not black screen, I'll stay on. But otherwise, I guess I should.
So Nancy, here's the box.
Okay.
It has much more bait in it.
Okay then.
Put it right here.
Okay then. Thanks. This pillow's gonna go too. I think I need this to
Okay.
sit on in the kitchen place. All right. Well, if we have no more a good screen, then I guess I should go. So it's been nice visiting with you. I could start it up again. You know, I have Wi-Fi at home, so I can do that. Okay, so I guess I'll turn it off and turn it on. Goodbye and hello. Just refresh.